All right. Not working. Hold up. Hold up. I got this. I got this. Oh, is it working? Oh, no. Hold up. Aha. That's what was wrong. All right. It has been a fat moment since I streamed. Audio's off because I forgot to turn on game audio on this. So we'll do that in a second. I really want to try out this new tower. Let's see. The Desperado Tower, a new primary monkey, which I did not realize this was a primary monkey until I opened up the Steam page. No, I was trying to find a good picture for the thumbnail, and I ran across that it was a primary monkey. Totally thought it would be military or maybe support. I was leaning more towards a military monkey. But nope, it's primary, which is fascinating implications. Desperado is a gunslinging monkey that always has a pistol holstered and ready. Dual-wield revolvers, add a rifle for long-range work, or a short-range shotgun for blasting balloons. New quest, new advanced map, and all the different changes. All right, let's turn on all the audio. Just a Oh, cool. Do I have to... What? But I've been playing this game for so long. Well, that's annoying. Do you have a new skin? I thought that's always been there. Oh, she probably has a clone. That's weird. Okay, so we're just gonna spam out some pops, I guess. 3.5 million pops is a ton of pops. Let's just get this started, I guess. That is quite unfortunate. We'll have to sell him at some point because he starts ruining our pops later. Alright, so where have I been for the past month and a half? For about 3 weeks, I was in South Korea visiting family. Big vacation there, super fun. You guys know I'm half Korean, so I was visiting family. Family I have not seen since I was 2 years old. I think we've like video called a handful of times throughout the years, but yeah, I have not really gotten to know them, so that was cool to see them all. Spent a lot of good time there. And then when we got back, I think it was just a mixture of going from the humidity back to the dry climate I live in, on top of doing a bunch of yard work, just destroyed. You can still kind of hear it now. I'm not fully recovered. All the allergens destroyed me for about 2 weeks. Lost my voice at one point. And then I was gonna stream more these last few days, but my friend had a last minute emergency to visit her family, or their family, and asked me to watch their dogs and their place and stuff like that. Anyhow, I can run back home, sneak a few hours here or there. The dogs don't need 24-hour attention. I don't want to leave them alone. I was half tempted to take my whole PC setup over to their place, since I'll be there for a few weeks. But we'll see. As if I feel like it's the hassle. I am still incredibly annoyed that we need to get pops for this guy. I read nowhere about that. I wish we could also like look over his chart while the game plays in the background, but pause. I don't know why I'm trying to micro this. I don't need to do that. I just need to beat this. Trying to think, what else? Oh, I kind of want to bring back the city construction challenge, but I want to approach it in a different way. While in Korea, I just got to see a lot of different architecture. City layouts are laid out, how their villages work, the different, just more inspiration on how to build buildings. I couldn't stop thinking about the challenge that we kind of abandoned time ago. It's always been on my mind. I haven't gone back to it. But instead of live streaming them all, it's really boring work. I'm not gonna lie. One of the reasons why I stopped is just there's a lot of work that goes into gathering the resources. And then between the planning and the building, it's just trying to approach it as a live streamer. In my head, just doesn't work. It's really exhausting and daunting. So the thought of getting away from that. I want to approach this differently, where I kind of do a more traditional YouTube video style. Alright, no more of that. I want to start working on my editing skills. I'm looking for a new video editing program that's not Adobe. Not using Adobe. Because I have a bunch of other video projects I want to work on. But those require skills that I do not have. So I need a way to practice. This would be a great way to get back into that series while also practicing some of my other ideas. I just need to get around to doing them. Because this is based off pops, not XP, right? Because XP diminishes once you go into free play mode, not pops. Yeah, okay, okay. Oh, what's up? He got banned because... Yeah. It's just a privacy thing. Yeah, people who are younger, it's... Back when I was 12 years old, there was not as much age verification. You were kind of left to the whims of the internet. Which nowadays is pretty bad, but back in those days, there wasn't as much malice intent in it as there is now. All those restrictions isn't to punish you, it's just to protect you. It also protects those services like Discord from legal issues in case like they have users that are bad people and they manage to get minors to do bad things. They're just kind of covering their own butts. They're just like, listen, minors, young people, stay away for now. Grow a little older, gain a little more experience. Yeah, like Twitch and stuff, you can't have a profile if you're under 14. But, you know, you can easily fake your age, but you will get banned if you're caught. Declaring your age is a great way of using that. So just as a rule of thumb, until you're at least, I want to say 20. So 18 is the adult age in America. Just keep your age private. You don't need to tell people on the internet how old you are. If you're looking for a range, just say I'm younger. This is just the boring grind of getting the 360. Yeah, man. When did I start making a presence on the internet? It was probably 2010? 2011? I mean, obviously I worked with websites and stuff when I was younger than that. Back in like 2005. But all those were just like learning websites at school. I think we had a computer at that time. Man, it was just such a different era. I still remember when smartphones came around. The most revolutionized thing. Firstly, it was the iPod Touch. That was really the big game changer. That introduced the whole notion of apps. Touchscreen. The idea of everyone got iPod Touches because they were a lot cheaper than smartphones. That's when the Wi-Fi started becoming real popular. I even remember like the internet that we had wasn't, we didn't have Wi-Fi. Our router just didn't support the Wi-Fi technology. So I remember playing my Xbox 360 years before we got internet on that thing. Because it was in a different room. I didn't want to run a cord through it. I don't even think we had an Ethernet port block to fit it. Didn't grow up rich. Hey DD, what's up? Yeah, it's crazy. Technology and internet has just evolved so much over the years. I'm not even that old. I'm only in my 20s. We had landline phones. The only way we played video games with friends was like split screen on the same console. There's no online play. Crazy time. Probably get a Paragon. Because what? Right? Yeah, it's the best. Favorite games coming out mobile this year in August? What game is that? I think what came out in 21? Coming to mobile. To be honest, I'm not huge into the mobile market of video games. I think I have 4 games on my phone. One is Pokemon Go, the Pokemon trading card game pocket things that they have, Stick Wars, and Clash of Clans. Those are the only 4 games I have on my phone. And Clash of Clans is only there just because I get bored sometimes and I just need a new game to sometimes check in on and play around for a second. That kind of fits that niche. I'm not that into it. Stick Wars is just fun. I grew up with the Flash version of Stick Wars on on the website growing up. Just trying to find the random website that could work through the school security so you can play games on the computers. That was one of my favorite ones. When I saw there was an app version, I'm like, oh yeah, of course I'll do it. And then I love Pokemon. TD Maxine. I have no idea what that is. The decoy Bloons TD6 screen. I've never heard of any of that. Oh, tabs? Never. Okay, I've heard of tabs. I think I have tabs. Which is funny because I've never played it. I do have tabs. I don't know when I bought this. I have not touched it. It looks fun. Probably why I bought it, but... Oh, sorry, I didn't realize. So the chat feature I use doesn't highlight when you say another chatter's name. I thought TD6 was something like a game name. No, that's the deal. I totally laughed at that. Sorry, Yogi. How many pops? How many pops do we have? Oh, this is gonna take forever. Ah! Ridiculous. Tabs is coming to mobile. That's pretty fun. I'll need to sit down and actually play that game one of these days. I have such a bad backlog of games I bought or got and never played. I have over 200 games. Given a lot of them are weird expansion things, because I got them from like the Humble Bundle stuff and donations, charity streams. A good chunk of the games aren't really playable or games that I have any interest in playing. There are a good amount of games I would love to play on stream. I just have not gotten to it. Hard standard ones here. I don't know if I've played Geared. I haven't really touched many of the expert maps. Yeah, we're only playing on cubism because I just need something to grind out pops super quickly. Ah! Just, like, oh, that's not even close. Hold on, let's Google this. Is it because they want you need to buy something? I guess, yeah, pops on these guys don't count, huh? Alright. Hold up. We might do the regrow farm. That might be the quickest way to do this.
Boys.
Oh, are they using? Okay. Around 79. Alright, we can do that. I even played Geared. Oh, is Geared not an expert map? Is it an advanced? It is an advanced map. Huh. No, I've beat out medium. I haven't really... Let's see, I haven't gotten too many medals elsewhere. Blackboard all the easy maps because... Oh, well... Anyways, that was during a time when I was actually trying to grind out everything, so I was moving up. And I blackboarded a few intermediate maps. Then I stopped. Alright, so up to around 79. Who are you guys hating on? Who is this? Surely this guy... Is he hidden all of his videos? It looks like it. It says he has 35 videos, but... To this guy? Ice Monkey is really good. It just requires good synergy with your other towers. If you don't know how to synergize with it, then yeah, it's gonna do more harm than good. That's him? Yeah, never heard of the guy. It's like 3 videos on Bloons. It doesn't until you black border spot hits. I mean, it's an easy map though. Anyways. Oh, I haven't watched any of his stuff. 11,000 subscribers is nothing to scoff at. Oh, he has very... I wonder if it... I want to be accusatory. I wonder if it's paid subscriber. His videos are only getting a few hundred views. Actually, no, like it's like 2 of his videos have that. All of his videos are only double digits. He has only slightly more viewership than me. Make sure we don't get rid of regrow. I've heard they've also buffed up ice monkeys quite a bit too, so they're even better. I personally just don't use ice monkeys. It's just not a tower I personally enjoy using. But it doesn't mean that they're bad. There's a lot of towers I just rarely touch. There's a time where I use exclusively boomerang monkeys. I loved cannons for a while, haven't used those in a fat minute. I was on a huge blue gunner streak for a good amount of time too. Same with subs, buccaneers. I've never really used planes too much. I loved spike factories. There was a time I was always using planes. Like, look at the XP on these towers that I love. And then my ice monkeys barely got 2 million XP, but my boomerangs got 12 million. You can tell what towers I've really loved over the years. Dart monkey has always been my favorite. What is my spike factory? Oh, it's only at 2 million. I think it's, oh no, it's because I had to spend a ton of XP. Get the... I used Alchemist for a long time too. I was on a huge ninja streak too. Loved ninja monkeys. Druids I loved for one point. And with wizards. Not so much super monkeys. Obviously he has a ton of XP because just use them a lot in the late games. Back when I did late game rounds. There's a time I liked engineer monkeys a lot too. Thinks he's an expert when doesn't even know what a boss is. Like, I get that not everyone knows everything, and that's fine. Everyone has different levels of knowledge when it comes to these games. Yeah, don't claim you're an expert when you're not. Like, I don't even claim myself as an expert in Bloons, even though I have a good amount of knowledge. I like to think I'm an advanced player, not an expert player. And I have how many hours in this game? I have 1,200 hours. ruin my pops there, buddy. I wonder if the crit ruins pops. It should. And again, with that decoy guy we talked about, he has 3 videos on Bloons. I can see why that last one kind of pissed a lot of people off. He's saying a lot of these towers are the worst towers in the game. Should I join that conversation? Should I go over what I think are some of the worst towers in the game? Let's think. What are some of the worst towers in the game? Gosh, I don't know. Maybe the mortar monkey? But the shattering shells is so good. It's a great utility mode. Hey Devin, what's up? If you just beat hard standard bloody puddles first try and no money spent. What do you mean he beat bloody puddles with no money spent? Let's see, what other towers? All of them are good. They all have their purpose. It's just they're some of the best towers. Like that would make the other towers. Gosh, I don't know. Aggressively, huh? So I got rid of Benji because we're working on getting pops for Desperado, and his little biohack, no, his Trojan ability is gonna ruin my pops. So that's why I got rid of him. Like, I used them for a little bit, and then Oh, we're starting to get a little regrow farm here on 49. The question is, can he handle the leads? Ooh, no, he cannot. All right. Let's reload the save. We got an interesting regrow farm here on 49 instead of 79. All right, if that is the case, there's no way I'll be able to afford Ray of Doom. Yeah, I just don't think I can afford any of that. So yeah, we'll wait till 79 then to start doing the regrow farm. I just don't have the money right now to sustain it. Yeah, that won't worry about now. We'll focus on farming. Decoy's a smaller YouTuber. Apparently he made a video talking about some of the worst towers in BD6, and it's very controversial. I just pulled up his channel a little bit ago, but I haven't watched any of this stuff. That video's 3 hours long though. I don't know if I would want to watch that. Expert map challenge, beat all easy standard difficulty. That doesn't sound hard at all. Need to add another print. Oh, that's funny. I'm tabbed out right now, but my mouse can still collect farms. And did this guy delete or get rid of some of his videos? Because it's saying he has a lot more videos than he has shown. No, I'm actually a little short on time. I need to go back to watching the puppies I'm watching. I left them alone for a little bit. You know, it's still early morning for me, so it's not hot at all. But I want to get there before it gets too hot because I left them outside. I just don't have the time to mess around, which is why this pop grind kind of annoys me. Just gonna add a few hours to the stream that I just did not want to use. What I might do is take my PC setup over to their house and things there, and also work on a few projects I can't do on a laptop. He can look it up. Listen, if he bothers you that much, just don't watch his stuff anymore. He's just one voice in the sea of the billions that's on the internet. Not that big of a deal. I'm sure I've said stuff or done things that have pissed off others just as much as this. that's the last one. I need to save up for you have enough to make it worth it. Gosh, it's so boring, the grind. I hate doing grindy things on stream. Don't get me wrong, I love playing games that require you to grind. Not when I have to be entertaining with it as well. Combine the two, it gets... That's why I love playing story-based games on stream. More exciting, I can be more engaged with it. And that's the last banana for a while. I noticed that, DD. It's funny because all your responses have been pretty spot on in context. 79, right? There was a time I had almost all the rounds memorized. Yeah, Daddy, it's, I know you're younger, you're newer to the internet, it's okay. If voices annoy you, just leave. You don't have to watch their stuff. Trust me, there's plenty of people out there that I wish people didn't watch. But I do not like their views and opinions and their style at all, but nothing I can do to stop people from watching what they want to watch. 76 or 79? Alright, we'll get the farm, or the farm set up here in a second. We have plenty of money, especially since we already bought the Ray of Doom. One of the most expensive purchases that we'll have to make. Okay, turn off auto start. Yeah, by the looks of it, dude started playing TD6 a week ago. Let the boy chill. Alright. Time for the farm. Okay, you think 500,000 is enough? I think it's enough. I think we should be okay. Oh, they have a lot of druids. Okay. I guess it does kind of get out of control, so you want to make sure you have plenty of druids. Also have some helis to aid with the blowback too. Any lakes will just get obliterated by this raid, dude. I'll even buff it up a bit. The biggest thing is make sure you don't have ball of lightning. You're gonna enjoy life a lot more if you let it go, Den. We're hating on this man way too much. Healthy. Guess we need some range. I'll probably buy a few more druids too. We have plenty of money. Why not, right? Alright, let it begin. Ah, there it goes. Alright. Great for my PC to die. Ninja's a fun monkey. I used to play Ninja all the time. I am not fast forwarding this because it will destroy the game. You hate Ice Monkey and you're bad at the game. I mean, not necessarily. You can be good at the game and hate Ice Monkeys. All people have this preference. Now, to call Ice Monkey like a terrible tower, that's kind of different, but still, there's plenty of other towers that can do kind of what the ice tower does. Alright, how's our pop count? We're at 980,000. We'll let this run for a few minutes. Turn down effects if you need. Oh, that's right, we can turn down effects, huh? Oh, we'd have to go out of the game. It's okay. Disability. Was it in here? Oh, it is here. Oh, cool. Thanks, Devin. I always forget that's a thing because that's kind of new. Oh no. Oh, here we go. I probably shouldn't have done that. We'll not do that again. Yeah, I remember seeing that feature a while ago. I just didn't use it. Tower snapping is good. It's okay. I play on mouse and keyboard, so I don't have too much issue with it. On mobile, I can see that being really cool. Oh my goodness. This has been running for a minute. Where are we at? Oh gosh, this is so much faster. Oh, we should have done this from the beginning. That would have saved us like half an hour. Oh man. Yeah, I think Ninja Kiwi dropped a pack where you spend some real money to unlock it instantly. This is probably their way of saying like, hey, I know we do free updates for you guys. You want to support us. So I wonder how Ninja Kiwi stays afloat. I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea how they make their money. The game is super cheap. It's almost always on sale. The microtransactions, I just can't see a justification for buying them. Unless there's just tons of you guys who do, which is fine. But personally, I just see no reason to. Like, there's no offers in the store. Like your chests, your monkey knowledge, your monkey money. All that stuff you don't need to spend real money on. You get so many of those plentifully just by playing the game. I'll watch his short after I'm done streaming, but to be honest, I just don't care, friend. But let the man have his own opinions. If it triggers you, then don't watch him. Like, he's a 11,000 subscriber dude. He's been around for like a week. I just won't worry about it. Have I seen 2D? I have not. Is he the money pump of the game? Is he holding Ninja Kiwi afloat? I've ran across his. I think you've mentioned him a few times, so I've seen a video or two of his. What does he do? Like, again, what do you buy? Everything in the store just isn't worth it. I don't want to say worth it, but it's just there's no reason to buy anything in the store. Like maybe trophies. I think if you can buy the trophies, that's okay. I can see that being a thing because those are a little harder to get, especially with all the cosmetics that they add. Oh, while we're here, chat, I commissioned an artist to draw. This is for the video game Destiny 2, but it's kind of where my profile helmet picture comes from. It's a really crude outline drawing I made of the helmet. Where is it? Where did I save it? Where did I save this? Hold up, hold up. Oh, come on. I am... Yeah, I want to show you the artwork I commissioned, but I don't remember where I downloaded it. Ah, crap. The boss regrow army. I know, it's epically ridiculous what's happening right now. Actually really down for that. Alright. Might have to re-download. Oh, is that where it is? Oh, I was looking on the wrong hard drive. It's in this hard drive. There we go. Aha! Look at this. Look at this. Artist is named Mingwei. Mingway. I was wanting her to commission artwork of this is my Destiny 2 character. So you see the helmet is what inspired my channel picture. Look how good it looks. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, I've been loving this. We'll see if I maybe change my profile picture for like YouTube and all that stuff to see this guy face. I don't know, we'll just have to see how it looks isolated. So it'll be a really small cutout. Yeah. Also got that done. I was wanting to do this last year before the final shape came out for Destiny 2, that big expansion. I just never got around to submitting an application. Alright, are we done? Oh, we are done. Alright, bye. Thank you, Regrow Farm. Yeah, that's based off of my Destiny build. There's like a elemental subclass called Void, which is that purple stuff. That's kind of what inspired that look. Hey, look at the new tower. That was a cool little animation. Got 2 revolvers in the same holster. Odd. Okay. The new map is an intermediate map, right? Or was it an advanced? Oh, it was an advanced. Yeah, we're not gonna play on the advanced map. I know, I'm sorry. Honestly, we'll just keep Benji. Yeah. Here's some spa pits. I haven't done spa pits. Well, I've played plenty of spa pits from is there how does this map work? Why is there text on all of these different areas? Are these all entrances? Alright, whatever. Our pit. No. We're gonna take this easy. Alright, Desperado. No monkey claims to know the Desperado well, and no rumor matches the accuracy of the iron on that swaggering hip. Attacks in a 2-shot burst. The top path, we have quick draw. Attacks faster the further Bloons are from Desperado. Attacks faster the fewer Bloons that are in range. Upgrades pistol to a 6-shot revolver. Gains twin higher damage revolvers. Interesting. So I wonder, because these are really good for like your long range stuff. But then from here on out, this is like attack speed. That's why the spikes are there, where the other exits would be if you're in. Oh, I see. We'll keep it on easy mode. Middle path, Eagle Eye. Oh, this gives him Camel Bloon. Ah, crit chance. Further away. Still a little sick. Sorry, guys. Take aim ability. Target monkey gains improved range, accuracy, and camo detection. Oh, so we can target a different monkey. Desperado gains a long-range rifle to use against distant targets. Rifle shots excel against fortified and lead bullet. Okay. Marks extra balloons, then proceeds to attack all marked balloons. Marked balloons take more damage and give more. All Desperados can target marked balloons. So this is good. I feel like you'd only want a handful of these middle path guys, especially with this ability. Challengers, they say Desperado's long arm can hit clean through an arm. The desert in front of the path. A Wanderer works best alone. Desperado attacks much faster, but less so when more monkeys are in each weapon's attack range. Attacks faster the more balloons are in range. When lives are lost, gets temporary range and attack speed increase, plus a small amount of cash of a balloon. Uses a shotgun that can knock back balloons when they get within close range. Weapon hits really shrapnel, can even knock back Moabs. When lives are lost, weak balloons only take 1 life each. The Desperado hits so hard it's like a mind block. Interesting. So this would be really good for like solo kind of play. I'm a man who can do everything, but I feel like I'll probably use more of these. In any case, got some decent range. Oh, hold up. Let's turn on effects. Give it a second. There we go. Which upgrades give him lead popping? Okay, so it's the middle path. We'll start working on this just so we can cover all of our bases. I don't want to have to rely on other support monkeys to deal with different balloon types. Yeah, I'm not going to run Wanderer. I'm going to keep to the middle and top path for now. At least while we're grinding XP. Because we'll want to put as many of these guys down as possible. Yeah, I'm planning on keeping all these guys to the middle and top pass. Primary monkey. I still can't get over that. I was so determined that these guys would be military. I don't know why. He's not a... Well... Nah, because he's not law enforcement. He's an outlaw, not police. Still. Base version of these guys are not strong. I will say that. Much XP. Really need that red popping soon. Might have to throw in an alchemist. Yeah, the outlaw enforcement. I mean, if he is police, then again, I can see him being in the military just because of his utility. But, I don't know. It's fine. We needed a new primary monkey anyways. It's been a while. Oh, we can get the Deadeye. Nice. Boom. So I think I'll do is have one rifleman, one 6-shooter. Have one of each on each thing. Should be okay. I'll let the other YouTubers out there really do deep dives on this tower. I just don't care enough to test all that. It'll be interesting to see where this guy kind of fits in the sandbox. Like his role amongst all of this. Thinking about all the last towers that we've gotten, Mermaid is really cool. It's our first hybrid monkey that we can use for both ground and water, which is huge. Got some really cool utility. Our beast handler is like a mini paragon. Kind of like its own little mini game where you have to like build up a bunch of smaller ones to upgrade to the larger beasts that are super powerful, but it requires a lot of dedication. Pat Rusty Snowman. I think I have that skin. Why? Let's start giving you guys some rifles. Wait, what is the... I just don't... need for the bottom half. Oh, we don't get as much XP. Ah, bollocks. We've done this on hard. Okay, let's restart this. Oh yeah, Pat Fussy goes on. Yeah, but he's a hero. That was our first like monkey that could do that. I forgot we're in XP mode, not popping mode. We need to play on hard. Oh me. The Ice Monkey middle path allows towers to be placed. Ground towers to be placed on water. Again, that's a utility thing. The Mer Monkey itself, it's just, you can place it anywhere. It's the only tower that allows you to do that. Outside, again, Pat, but that has very small range, whereas the Mer Monkey doesn't. What's other ones? Dartling Gunner. We all know its uniqueness, and with the sub. The Heli Pilot? Anything a newer one? That one's unique because it like flies around the map. It's more direct than the Ace. Engineer, I mean, you got your overclock, cell trap, Sentry for damage if you want to do that. He's cool. That's his uniqueness. Anyways, the whole point of that whole discussion was, where does Desperado fit in all of it, right? His uniqueness is kind of centered around his multiple weapons. Well, his entire bottom path is about him being alone. So you treat him kind of like a sniper, but he doesn't have the range of a sniper. He does have supporting abilities, his middle stuff, which can be really good for your primary only challenges. Because none of the primary monkeys provide support. I mean, your Ice and Glue Gunner are supporting in their debuffing abilities to the Bloons, but there's no buffing abilities to your towers themselves. Desperado can do. That's true. Isolating it to the primary monkeys themselves, he does have more range. Oh, Dart Monkey can kind of do what Desperado does. Does have a little bit of a money-making ability, but again, that's kind of on the bottom path. Like, he has a stun and knockback, but the Boomerang Monkey can do that. Oh, I guess... Oh, yeah. Middle path does... That makes sense. I'm not saying the tower's bad. Again, in case people are thinking that. I'm just trying to figure out what his purpose in the sandbox would be. Oh no. Stop, chat. I messed up. I done messed up. There we go. That's on me. I wasn't paying attention to our round count. Hey, in the end, he can pop every tower type. So, without having to be a tier 5, which is really good. I think I'm trying to think, out of all the primary monkeys, I think the tier 5 crossbow master for dart monkey is the only tower that can do that. Probably get another Deadeye. Let's save up for that. We could use a little more heavier firepower. This one I panicked on. Early game, I think he's similar to the Ninja Monkey, where just the base version of him kind of sucks, especially for the price. He is a lot cheaper than the Ninja Monkey, which he has that going for him. But yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, well, you could just get a Dart Monkey, and it kind of does the exact same thing he would do in the first like upgrade, like base version and maybe tier 1 upgrade. But past that, he becomes a menace in and of himself. So that's a kind of an important thing to look at with this guy. I would treat him similar to the Ninja Monkey. Yeah, we just got unlocked the tier 5s. This is the grinding part that I expected to work. Not all the poppy nonsense that we had to deal with earlier. Big Iron is a... Look how fast he's shooting. That's crazy. Let's focus on this. I kind of like the neutral stuff. Abilities are great. They're super strong. I just don't like juggling abilities in this game. Like, leaning back and letting the game do its thing. How I like playing tower defense. Get some twin sixes. Oh yeah, that's right. They get the primary monkey knowledge stuff. Totally forgot about that. That's neat. It gives them cheaper upgrades and stuff, and then better like piercing attack speed. Depending on how far along the upgrade path all primary monkey guns. Not a bad tower. I like it. Problem with these new towers is it's kind of hard to find purpose. Like, I have barely touched the Mermonkey and the Beast Handler since they've released. And again, not saying they're bad, they're actually very excellent towers. I just find myself going to what I'm more experienced with, because it gets the job done just as well. Can we get a tier 5 upgrade? Gosh, we can. The blazing sun. I kind of want to make this guy the blazing sun. Only 17,000 for a tier 5. This guy's really cheap. I mean, some of these upgrades aren't. Ooh. The ceramics, they're a little bit of a doozy. A little bit of a doozy. Yeah, if the map wasn't as long as it was, this tower would not have been able to handle those. Yeah, this is a debuff, this is a buff. No worries, Devin. I probably won't be streaming for much longer. Alright, let's focus on getting some bounty hunters going. I wonder if he does more damage. Kind of looks like it. Definitely gets more range. Clumped up balloons tend to be its weakness. It doesn't thrive too well with condensed balloons, but like your single target damage, like all those Moabs and stuff, that does it really nicely. Not bad. Oh no, it does not good. So we can get another one. Golden Justice. Ooh, that's a lot of money. Must be really strong. Yeah, I wonder if this is getting extra money or not. I don't know. Part of me feels like it is. Problem is they're killing all the balloons before they can hop on the screen. Oh, interesting. It gives it a new targeting thing. That is a microing that I do not want to deal with. Oh, can he handle it? Alright, we should be able to get all the upgrades here. Fully unlocked. Let's see if we can save up for the Blazing Sun, and then we'll kind of call it there. I guess I could go into sandbox mode and see what all the towers do. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm curious what the tier 5s. Oh, we weren't able to see what he does. Okay, let's go to sandbox. So this is kind of the opposite of this one. So I think having both of these is interesting. Now you lose out your camo detection. Lay in, what's up? It is me. Wow, okay, so one shot's ceramic. Cluster of Moabs. Let's see him go. He's okay. That's kind of weak, I'm not gonna lie. Let's try it with this. We gave him the middle path. We can crit now. Oh, that's right, because he does bursts of like 12 shots and then pauses. That one caught on fire. Interesting. Yeah, there's a reason why he's so cheap. Golden Justice. Wow. That does a lot of damage. Okay, Golden Justice is really strong. I try to still stream Layton. I do. I just don't focus on it nearly as much as I used to. Desert Phantom. This one's probably a little bit better if we do this. Okay. So remember, he's only this strong because he's alone. We'll throw in some more towers around him to see how much it nerfs him. But this little rings his shotgun blast. Now the difference between him and Golden Justice is kind of the knockback and like the whole leaking thing, but if you don't, this is kind of useless for chimps. Bottom path's a little bit useless for that. The knockback can be really good, but if you need knockback, why? There's so many other better towers to do without dedicating the whole thing for this. And then when we add in other towers, because his range is not that strong. His range gets reduced even more as power's gone. That doesn't do half bad. How are things going? Things are going good. Interesting. I probably won't play around too much with the bottom path of this guy. Golden Justice is so strong. That's crazy. The middle path's super good. I would only get a couple of these guys if you need just extra firepower for grouped up balloons. Alright, see you, Layton. Have fun in Overwatch. Yeah, Golden Justice is so good. The reason why it costs so much more, but that is worth it. Personally, I would probably play Desperado for the middle path. Not sure how the abilities work. I'll have to watch some more videos on that. But just the rifle alone is super good. It's just a powerful single target damage that, let's be honest, the dart or the primary monkeys just don't really have. All of them are more of crowd control. The only one maybe with good single target damage is your sharpshooter. So that's because of the crit. And with how fast he shoots, the crits come pretty often. But everything in the primary tree is focused on, you know, group damage, like AoE. So including this is super good. And then, I mean, Golden Justice becomes AoE with high target damage, similar to the Crossbow Master. So Crossbow Master is super cheap. But once you get your Crossbow Masters down, the Golden Justice do some work. Actually, I'm curious. What does he do against these? Kind of works better with the top path. I kind of like that one more. I don't know. Can't tell fully. How do you do against a bad? Let's see that single target damage. He can buff himself, which is really funny. Oh, that's right. There's 10 BFBs. Forgot about that. I was like, why is it? This isn't really doing as much damage. All right, cool. Let's see the new stuff. Avatar, profile banner, our cowboy hats, nice, that's fun. Great special effects, pets, no more pets, really sad. Projectile, dart snowballs, the only one oh no, I do own that, never mind, I don't know. I don't buy all the blue effects. I try to buy all the music. Yeah, we own all of those. We own all those. Cool, cool. So trophies, just a few things. That's fun. What a fun little tower. I'm actually curious here. Have they updated Rogue Legends to accommodate all this? I can't even see what her things are. Right. As far as I can tell, no. I've been playing a lot of Rogue Legends. I don't know if you guys can tell. I have a lot of XP stuff. Anyways, super fun. That's going to be it for me. Thank you all for joining in. I will try to stream more. No guarantees or promises. Again, the next week and a half, I'm kind of not here at my own place where my computer is. I'm sitting elsewhere. We'll see if I move my setup over. I just don't know how much of it I want to. It's going to be a hassle. I just don't know if I want to do that or not. Move this PC and the monitors and all that stuff over. But thank you guys for tuning in. It was fun. Good tower. I enjoyed it. It's unique. Until then, I'll see you all next time.